Arc Warlocks have always been powerful, but after Heresy, they're becoming unstoppable. With Chaos Reach's 15% damage buff, new aspect that does insane damage and generates bolt charges, and Ionic Traces fueling our super 3 times faster, this build will dominate PvE in upcoming Heresy. At the center is Geomag Stabilizers, now letting us sprint to instantly max our super once we reach 6 bolt charge stacks. Ionic Traces will now give 7% super energy instead of 2%, ensuring near-infinite Chaos Reach cycles. We're also running Voltshot perk primary, which now generates even more Ionic Traces and deals double PvE damage. With this, we're looping abilities and supers at an unprecedented rate. Welcome to Insightful Gaming. Today, we're diving into the most broken Arc Warlock build, coming with Heresy, delivering insane ability regeneration, lightning-fast supers, and endless Arc devastation. If you want a build that shreds Grandmasters, melts raid bosses, and obliterates enemies, this is it. And the longer the fight, the stronger it gets. We'll cover exotic armor, weapons, subclass choices, build combos, and mods to make this build unstoppable. If you're ready to electrify your enemies, hit that like button and subscribe for more game-breaking builds. The core of this build is Geomag Stabilizers, which are getting a huge buff in Heresy. Currently, Geomags extend Chaos Reach's duration when dealing damage and provide super energy from Ionic Traces. After the update, however, they'll become truly game-breaking. The most significant change is the ability to sprint to max out Chaos Reach once you have 6 bolt charge stacks. No more waiting for your super to slowly fill up, just keep moving and you're ready to unleash devastation. Bolt Charge, introduced in Heresy, is the backbone of this build. Stacks of Arc Bolt Charge are accumulated through sustained weapon damage, and each stack amplifies the synergy of your abilities. At maximum stacks, any ability damage unleashes a powerful Arc Lightning Bolt at your target, dealing massive AoE damage and chaining lightning to nearby enemies. On top of this, Ionic Traces will now grant 7% super energy instead of 2%, ensuring Chaos Reach can be cycled nearly infinitely. With these buffs, Geomags make Chaos Reach one of the fastest recharging supers in Destiny 2, letting us obliterate enemy waves, crush champions, and deal devastating boss damage with almost no downtime. Now that we've covered the exotic armor, let's move on to weapons and how they fuel this infinite Arc energy loop. For this build, we're focusing on weapons that complement our Arc energy loop and enhance our ability to generate bolt charges and Ionic Traces. Our primary weapon of choice is the Ikelos SMG, one of the best Arc primaries in the game, thanks to its incredible synergy with this setup. The Ikelos SMG comes with the Voltshot perk, which is perfect for this build. Reloading after a kill overcharges the weapon, causing its next shot to jolt the target. Jolted enemies trigger Spark of Ions, generating Ionic Traces, which feed directly into our ability cooldowns and super energy. Alternatively, you could also run Delicate Tomb. However, I like using a heavy exotic weapon on Arc builds. For our heavy weapon, we're using Thunderlord, a powerhouse Arc machine gun that pairs perfectly with Geomag Stabilizers. Thunderlord not only delivers massive sustained DPS, but its ability to chain lightning between enemies synergizes beautifully with the Arc energy theme of this build. Its intrinsic perk generates stunning lighting strikes from above, clearing everything in its path and stopping Overlord champions. This makes Thunderlord one of the best heavy weapons to use alongside this setup, ensuring that you always have reliable, high damage output. Together, the Ikelos SMG with Voltshot and Thunderlord provide unparalleled synergy with this Arc Warlock build. The SMG ensures a constant flow of Ionic Traces and bolt charges, while Thunderlord handles the heavy lifting with its devastating DPS and crowd clearing power. Next, let's dive into the abilities, aspects, and fragments that tie this build together for non-stop devastation. This build thrives on rapid ability chaining, Ionic Trace generation, and stacking bolt charges to keep Chaos Reach ready at all times. Every piece of the subclass contributes to speed, damage, and ability uptime. For abilities, we're using Healing Rift, Ball Lightning as our melee, and Storm Grenade. Healing Rift keeps us alive while also triggering bomber mods for grenade cooldowns. Ball lightning hits multiple targets, generating bolt charges and Ionic Traces. Storm Grenade delivers strong AoE damage and jolts enemies, ensuring more traces through fragments. The aspects are Arc Sentry and Arc Soul. Arc Sentry deploys a turret that chains lightning to enemies, building bolt charges and blinding targets on impact. Arc Soul provides a steady stream of arc damage, helping to generate Ionic Traces while adding passive crowd control. Together, they ensure constant synergy between abilities and weapon damage. For fragments, we're using Spark of Shock, Spark of Discharge, Spark of Ions, and Spark of Resistance. Spark of Shock makes our Storm Grenades apply Jolt, enabling more Ionic Trace generation through Spark of Ions. Spark of Discharge allows weapon final blows to generate bolt charges, and Spark of Resistance gives us damage reduction when surrounded, boosting survivability in tough encounters. Now, let's break down the armor mods that make this build even more efficient and powerful. To maximize this build's power, we're using armor mods that enhance ability regeneration, super uptime, and survivability. These mods ensure our arc energy loop stays active, allowing for near infinite chaos reach cycles. On the helmet, we're running 2 dynamo mods to generate super energy when using Healing Rift, alongside Harmonic Siphon, which creates orbs of power from arc weapon multi-kills. These orbs fuel armor charges, sustaining our ability mods. For the gauntlets, we're stacking Grenade Kickstart, bolstering detonation, and firepower. Grenade Kickstart refunds grenade energy when used with armor charges. Bolstering detonation gives rift energy when grenades damage enemies, and firepower generates orbs of power from grenade kills. Together, they keep grenades and rift energy cycling rapidly. The chest piece uses Charged Up, allowing us to hold more armor charges. Add your preferred defensive mods, such as Concussive Dampener, to boost survivability. On the boots, we're using Elemental Charge, Recuperation, and Innovation. Elemental Charge makes Ionic Trace pickups generate armor charges, while Recuperation heals you upon picking up orbs. Innovation reduces grenade cooldowns, ensuring they're almost always available. Finally, for the Warlock Bond, we're running 2 bomber mods to further reduce grenade cooldowns whenever we activate Rift, and Powerful Attraction, which automatically collects nearby orbs of power when you activate your class ability. This build transforms the Arc Warlock into an unstoppable force, maximizing chaos reach uptime, Ionic Trace generation, and ability synergy like never before. With the Heresy buffs, Geomag Stabilizers let us sprint to instantly top off our super, while bolt charges and Ionic Traces fuel an infinite energy loop. Every ability feeds into the next, allowing us to obliterate enemy waves, crush champions, and deal massive boss damage with almost no downtime. If you're looking for a high damage, fast-paced Arc Warlock build that thrives in Grandmasters, raids, and high-end PvE content, this is it. Try it out and let us know in the comments how it works for you. Have any tweaks or ideas to improve this setup? Share them below. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more game-breaking Destiny 2 builds. Stay charged, stay deadly, and I'll see you in the next one.